The snake was sneakier than any of the other wild animals that the Lord God had made.
Reach your full potential.
One day it came to the woman and asked,
God indeed said, "You shall not eat of every tree of the garden."
The woman answered,
We may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, "You shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die."
You surely will not die. For God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened. You will be like God, knowing good and evil.
The woman stared at the fruit. It looked beautiful and tasty. She wanted the wisdom that it would give her, and she ate some of the fruit. Her husband was there with her, so she gave some to him, and he ate it too. At once they saw what they had done, and they realized they were naked. Then they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. Late in the afternoon, when the breeze began to blow, the man and woman heard the Lord God walking in the garden.
Adam, where are you?
So they hid behind some trees.
Where are you?
I heard your voice in the garden, but I was afraid because I was naked. So I hid myself.
Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you not to eat?
The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I ate.
What is this you have done?
The serpent deceived me, and I ate.
Serpent, because you've done this, you are more cursed than all cattle, and more than every beast of the field. On your belly you shall go, and you shall eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. Will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. In pain you shall bring forth children. Your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. The voice of your wife have eaten from the tree of which I commanded you, saying, "You shall not eat of it." Cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you.
Then the Lord God made clothes out of animal skins for the man and his wife. The Lord said, "They now know the difference between right and wrong, just as we do. But they must not be allowed to eat fruit from the tree that lets them live forever." So the Lord God sent them out of the Garden of Eden, where they would have to work the ground from which the man had been made. Then God put winged creatures at the entrance to the garden, and a flaming, flashing sword to guard the way to the life-giving tree.